We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one. Leading under the lights.
The second baseman. DJ
and a good pitch on the inside LeMahieu. Corner for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
First offering on its way.
Xander.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Anthony
sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bogarts, the runner at second with one away. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Ramos.
The set and the 1-0. Now a flare out toward right center. Altuve ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Altuve.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fly ball heading for the alley. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And Altuve is into third base with a triple. Standing in, Bryce Harper.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with one away in the inning. And Mike Trout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old-school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pitch outside the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The 1-1 is low and outside for a ball. Trout leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Drilled to first. Rizzo is there. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Settling in now, Derek Jeter, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Jeter.
Changeup laid off down around the shins. High and deep to right center. Suzuki racing back at the track. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Man at second here with two away. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a relay home. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Now batting, Chipper Jones. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Driven nicely into the gap. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. He's in at second safely as two runs come across to score away from the play. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled away. Line drive base hit. Jones ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip. Now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double. Back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he lays off there 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
3-0 now. Freeman, the runner at third. Kershaw at second with two gone. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with two away.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here's
now batting, center fielder, Mike.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. Counts even to Trout 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Into center field, line drive base hit. 1 run is scored as he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Giancarlo Stanton will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and it's in time at first. And how now at the plate, Nelson Cruz, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in now, Eddie Rosario. First offering on its way.
Eddie.
No balls and a strike to count. Now here's the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Kershaw looks in. Here he comes 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. That's popped up. But this will land untouched. The next 0-2. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Striding in once again.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Jeter is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often. Even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world, there are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
Francisco Lindor will be next, and it's fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it, and there's 1 down now. Digging in to try it again. Francisco Lindor. He reached on a single in his first try. 0-1 the count. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In now, Chipper Jones stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate.
野球全くわからない私です。左矢印。
あ、こんばんは。そうっすよね。野球わかんないっすよね。
Jones, the runner at first with 2 gone.
今日やるんすか、デッドバイ。
And the pitch takes off inside and it gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
めっちゃ負けてる。
棒読みちゃんゆったりしてて面白い。わら。
いや、ゆっくりの方が聞き取りやすいなと思って。今日配信するんだったら見に行きますよ。
The 2-2 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Cruz moves over, and that's the 3rd out.
あー、まだ悩み中なんです。嬉し泣き。
悩み中ですか。
The third baseman, Glaber.
Strike 1 to start the at bat.
まあやってたらぜひ見に行
Wind
き
up
ます。
and the 0-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his right, Altuve. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So here now is the pitcher, Jordan
野
Hicks.
球
He'll
わかん
get
ない
to
のに
take
来て
his
くれ
first
るなんて
cuts
ありが
here.
たいな。
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He was a strikeout
あり
victim
が
in
と
his
うご
first
ざ
try.
います。
And a swing through on an
1
off-speed
人
pitch.
で
Looked like he
喋
was
れる
actually
か
a
不
little
安
late
で
on that
嬉
one.
し泣き。
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there.
喋れるんじゃないですか。
Retired 7 straight
大丈
and
夫でしょ。
mechanically he
コメン
looks
ト来
really
たらそれに
consistent
返
and
して
fluid
い
to
け
me.
ば。
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a
桃
tough
さん
pitch
ぐらい
to
だと
take.
多分
0-2
いっぱい返ってくる。
fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here now the 2-2. It's the top of
マジ
the
か。
zone. He struck him out looking. Ready for another chance? Clayton Kershaw. He singled his last time up.
もしやったらコメント待ってますね。
Here's the 0-1. Fly ball heading for the alley.
おおマジか。
And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Takes this the other way to right. That's in
みん
there.
なでやって
Base
た
hit.
方が喋りやすい感じはあるかもしれ
And
ない
they'll
で
get
す
it
ね。
in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper, and their runners at the corners now. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. A pause and the 0-2. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
ももさんは PS4 から配信なんですか？
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's
キャプ
strike
チャー
three
ボードみ
called
たいな
anyway,
の使
and
う。
that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number
Ready once
27.
again, Mike Trout. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The count now at 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Suzuki is in pursuit. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to third base safely. Giancarlo Stanton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
野球を
And the
学
first
ぶ
pitch sinker
左
is
矢
over for strike
印。
1.
You might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Ball 1.
でもパワープロやってたって言ってましたよね。
Fouled away.
大体のことはわかるんじゃ
Runners
な
on
いです
first
か。
and third, 2 away. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
The shortstop.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Count moves to a ball and 2
J
strikes
さんという
now.
人と一緒にやってるんでしたっけいつも。
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Anthony Rizzo.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
ゲーム
うん、ゲーム。
Behind
ゲー
0-2
ム
now.
ですね。
1 out, nobody on.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on
い
strikes.
つも
And the
J
first 2
さ
are
んと
retired
や
here
っ
to
て
begin
ます。
inning number 4.
The catcher, number
今日
4.
はいないんです。わら。
今日いないんですか。
0-1.
あららら。
And never want to take an offense's aggression away. But they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early
こ
in
の
the
前見
count.
たとき
Find
3人
themselves
でやってた
down.
の見
I
ま
think
し
they
たよ。
need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout,
コメン
and
トせ
figure out a way to
せん
maybe
かった
look
で
at
す
some
けど、
pitches.
A ball and 2
Comment
strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2
ただ見
away.
てただけでした。
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's caught.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Derek Jeter. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Derek
Too high to start the inning. It's
1
1-0.
にマイク入ってない動画ですかね。わら。
ああ、それかもしれないですね。
This is on the ground over to first.
何だったか
And
な、
he'll
レ
take
ド
it
バ
to
イ
the
だったか
bag
な。
himself for the out. So here's Francisco
確か
Lindor
そうだ
now.
ったと
1
思い
for
ます
2
ね。
on his line so far in the game.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop.
あ、今日
Defense,
3人で
you
やってん
name
だ
it.
と思って。
GM's dream right here.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll pull into second
コ
with
メン
one
ト
away.
くれたらよかったの
Digging in
に
and looking for
嬉し
power.
な
Chipper
く。
Jones. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2
そうです
line
ね。
into
コ
this
メントすれば
one.
よかったけど、
He's set and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit
悩んだ結
softly
果
on the
コメント
ground.
せずに。
Lindor, the runner at second
あ、
with
どうしよ
one
うか
away.
なと思って。でもチャンネル登録はしましたよ。 あ、
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now to the plate.
でも見てくれたのは嬉しい。
いい。見ますよ。どんな配信やってっかなと思って見ました。
チャンネル登録感謝です。キラキラありがたいです。ニコニコ。
いえいえ。これ絵文字読み取らないんだな。キラキラとか言ってる。棒読みちゃんが。
ニコニコ。わら。
ニコニコって言ってますね。いやでも一人で配信するのは難しいっすよ。普段ももさんが何人かでやってる分難しいかもしれない。俺ただコメントに返してるだけなんで一人で喋るの難しいから。
不安がさらに不安に。わら。
不安がさらに不安。いや大丈夫でしょ。大丈夫ですよ。コメントに返していけば。結構コメントしてる人いたみたいなんで、ももさんの配信は。でパンダス。いいピッチャーが巡ってこねえな。
From 160 into the box now, Minnie Minoso.
コメントあまり来ませんよ。
あ、来ないんですか？来ないんですか？
来るときは来ますが、
あ
どう
あ、
なるか絵文字。
俺がバンバンしますよ。出る前のルールとかが難しすぎてわかんないですよね。ももさんの配信見て勉強します。配信見てるだけでもやってる気分になるから楽しいんですよね。他の人の配信もそうですけど。
Striding in, Ronald Acuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, fastball just misses. That's ball one. And he takes a cold strike one.
あと俺はヒファっていうサッカーゲームとかやってますよ。たまにエーペックスとかやったりとか。
私も初心者なので学べないと思いますよ。
そうっすかね。でもいろいろ内容とかがまだ分かってないんで、そこが見れるっていうのは学べるかなと思って。危ねえ。ヘッドセットつけてやってると自分の声がよくわからんっすね。どのくらいの音量で喋ってるかがそこが難しい。
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Fouled off.
やったらハマります。若干
加入してる。自分のフレンドとかにもいるんすよね、デッドバイやってる人。でもなかなか手をつけようっていう感じには今までなってこなかったんでね。
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Pitch on the way. And he lays off for ball one.
よく自分はスポーツゲームやってますね。スポーツゲームが多いかな。
Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
There's a fastball
自
well
分
off the
に合
plate
っ
for a
た
ball.
ゲームを楽しんだらいいんですよ、キラキラ。
そうっすよね。それが一番です。合ってないゲームやってもな、それがあるんで。あ、マジか。
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
わ、変なボール打っちゃった。
Swung on and missed. Strike one.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
A ball and a strike now. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
3-1 to him now.
いつもどのくらいの頻度で配信してるんですか、ももさんは。
自分の配信見て自分の声にめんなりする嬉し泣き。
自分の声でそんなことないっしょ。でもあれ違いますよね、自分で。
週に1、2回ですよ。
あ、週に1、2回ですか。なるほど。俺は暇な時にやってますよ。不定期で暇間にやってますよ。スイッチでやってたんですけど全然誰も来ないから YouTube に移ってきました。でもたまにスイッチに行くかなって感じですね。
No balls and a strike to count. Torres trying to get there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook.
Twitch ですね。なんかアメリカ人とか外国の人が多いかな、配信してる人。日本人にはまだ馴染みがない感じですね。知らない人は知らないですね。
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Suzuki. And the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
TWICH って書いてる Twitch。
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball
so
high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the
それ
zone.
です。
And it's fouled away.
一回外国の人からコメント来たけど、なかなか仲良くはなれないですね。
喋れたり絵文字。
いや、喋れないですよ。喋れないですよ、全然。
That's a fair ball, line to the right side.
ただ YouTube を他のアカウントで使ってたから切り替えるのがめんどくさいなと思って。
Nelson Cruz, he'll get to take his first cuts here. And he takes ball 1.
またそっちを使うときに
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in
これ
right
いけん
here?
だ。
I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Ramos rounds the corner and is
え、
headed
走ってん
home.
じゃん。
The tag and he's
走って
safe.
た。
They've taken the lead.
危ない。
So digging in now, Eddie Rosario. He's ready
急に
for
英
the
語
first offering. And that
英
misses
語で
ball
はいっ
1.
て言われちゃった。
Cruz stands at second with no outs. Count now a ball and a strike.
はい。
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and they say he beat the throw, safe at third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he
急に英
advances
語になっ
on
ちゃ
the
っ
pitch.
嬉し泣
Going to
き。
send him packing.
た。い
Pitch
や、違
on
わ
its
ない
way.
ですけど。
And he takes strike
合って
3
ますよ。
called on the fastball. One
は
gone.
い。
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Reined in. Throw to the plate, and he is in there
や
at
っ
the
ぱ
plate.
外国の人は日本語聞いた瞬間に
Now at the
途
plate.
中でいなくなっちゃいますからね。
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too
ああ、
tight.
日本人かと思って。
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed
ああ、
stuff.
走ってた。
On to
何
first, and they get.
勝手に走った。
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on
バ
and
ブ
get a
ルや
big
っ
inning
てる
started.
時
And the
仲
off-balance
良く
throw
なっ
gets
た
him
外
nice
人
for the
さ
out.
んがいます。
So
あ、そうなん
the
で
base
す
is
か。
empty
あ
here
ら。
with one
すげ
away.
え。
And into bat next, the pitcher, Miles Michaelis.
あれも人気ですからね。
That's the first strike.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you
結
better
構バ
pull
ト
the
ロワ
trigger.
系とかやるんですか？他にも。
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
こんばんは。YouTube になってる
Gets the
バ
fastball
ラ。
by him here. He's in control
あつ
0-2.
YouTube にしたよ。
This boy ain't
誰
messing
も来
around
ない
right
から。
now. Attack
スイッチやろうぜ。あ、CG っすか。うちでもやってる人いたな、結構。CG の人口が多いんで楽しいと思いますけど、俺一回 VC で何か言われたからやめましたね。一応持ってることは持ってるんですけど、それで萎えてしまった。あつさん、今日野球だよ。今日ベースボールです。
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jack Flaherty, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
VC の闇だね。
Here comes the 0-1.
プレイ中に言われたから
Just
な。
behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Just getting blown away
グ
so
レネー
far.
ド投
No
げて
reason
グレ
to
ネード
throw
投げてって
anything
言わ
else
れ
to
た。
speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
それで反抗して投げなかった。
メジャーわかんないけど普通に面白そう。
面白いっすよ、あつさん。こ
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. Got to start that a little bit more over the
れ
middle.
大谷とかいるんで、うちのチームイチローいますよ、イチロー。イチローとダルビッシュ、あと菊池雄星とかいる。
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate
あ、そうで
appearances.
すよ。あつさん、UT 的な感じ。スカッと作って。
After grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
もう俺は最初の得点パックでしかやってないですけど。
He's in control 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I
パックは
guarantee
引い
you
て
it
ないで
looked
すね
about 4 to
それ以
5
降は。
miles an hour faster
でも
than
たまに
that.
もらえるんで、それ引いてるぐらいじゃないですかね。
大谷、ダル、イチローわかる。嬉し泣き。
Still 2-2.
いますよ、ちゃんと。大谷、ダルトン、イチロー。大谷がなかなか高い。
相手オンラインですか？
あ、オンラインですよ、これ。
And for the second time. Stepping up now, Ender Inciarte.
よくアメリカ人とマッチングします。
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well
アメリ
shut
カの
down.
時
Guys
間
on the
で
mound have
寝てると
really much control
寝てる
of
時
the
間
lineup.
帯は韓国とか台湾が多いですね。
The windup and the 0-1.
日本人があんまいないですね、このゲー
Fly
ム。
ball out to straightaway right. There to take it is Cruz, and
ほ
that's
とんど
the
外
first
国の
down.
人ばっかり。
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
おっと。充電 5% でびっく
Swings
り。
through it for strike number 2.
充電ないじゃないですか。
ちょっとそそられます。マック鈴木いますか？
マックス好きないっす。さすがに古すぎるでしょ、あつさんそれ。
Rarely do you see a player of this caliber
ももさん充電 5% なんで
was tied up in knots that time. 2
充
away now.
電したらまたお邪魔します。
So
は
キラキラ頑張ってくださいね、ピース。
頑張ります。ありがとうございます。
Just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
マックス鈴木笑うな。さすがにその年代はいないかな。
Suzuki is going to have room out there as he
でも
puts
確か
this
ベーブ・ル
away.
ースとかいたような気がしたけど、いなかったかな。
Striding into the box, Anthony Rizzo
アメリカの
comes into this at bat 0
レジェン
for
ド。
1 in the ball game.
Anthony
He just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
なんか UT でいうアイコンみたいなやつもあるんですよ、これ。
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
イラブとかジョージ・マ
Trying
ッ
to
ケ
send
ン
him
ジ
packing
ー
for
と
the
か
second time.
なんでそんな古いの持ってくる
Line
の？
hard to the left side.
めっ
But
ちゃ
this will
古
be
い
a
な。
foul ball.
イラブいないし、もう。
Swing line
あ、打った。さっきほとんどダイヤ選手だったからな。フルボッコにされちゃって途中で切断しちゃったもん。
その時は野球見るの好きでしたそう。
ああ、その年代か。もうイラブ死んじゃったしな。
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Standing in, Nelson Cruz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
あつさん、これ買おうぜ。対戦して。あ、でも選手知らないと面白くないか。
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, good curveball right there to go down 0-2. He's got to regroup.
いくらですか？
一番高いやつなんだっけ？スタンダードじゃないやつは1万ちょっとしましたよ。これスタンダードじゃないんで。スタンダードはいやもうちょっと安かったと思います。残念ながら無料じゃないっていうところがあれですけど、1万600いくらだったよな。俺が買ったやつスペシャルエディションみたいなやつだったから、その代わりパックが40パックとかあった。
プロスピ待ちになっちゃいますかねしょ
プロスピあれじゃん、7月じゃん。どうすんのよ、もうオールスターシーズンに入っちゃった。これ自分でユニフォームとか作れるんで、ユニフォームにロゴとかいろいろと作れます。
One out, nobody on.
その間はルーキーとパワプロで時間つぶしですかねしょ。全部英語ですか？
はい、全部英語でございます。その代わりネットで調べればいろいろ出てくるから、あ、これこういうモードなんだっていうのが分かりますよ。ちょっとめんどくさいですけど。全編英語。そこが問題なんですよ。なんて書いてあるんだろう。キャリアモードみたいなモードがあるんですよね。ロードトゥーダショーっていうやつ。それが途中でなんかイベントみたいなやつが出てくるんですけど、全然わかんない。なんて書いてあるか。適当にボタンを押していったら、なんか前作かな、適当にボタンを押したら1ショートのポジションから外野に回されましたもん。外野まで行っちゃったと思って。
Ichiro has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaw.
英語わかんないやつのあれだったら、多分コンバートしませんかみたいなこと聞かれてたんだと思う。全くわかんない。適当に押しちゃった。タイムがな、3分半ぐらいあるから、タイム過ぎるとこっちの勝ちになるんですけどね。3分半待って相手が動かなかったら。
でも面白そう。
はい、面白いでございます。
Ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Jeanette is
一
there.
回シェアプレイで誰かフレンドってやったことありますよ、これ。シェアプレ
So bases are empty here.
イ。でも
Two gone.
投げる軌道とかが見えてしまう。
It'll be Jack
どこ
Flaherty.
に投げるかってい
This
う
should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as you beat the throw to first. Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring in the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
ミニホームとか自分で作れるのがいいっすよね。
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Flaherty is off at first with two away. And he misses with it 1-1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the
はい
right
で。
side.
ああ、なん
But
か
this will land untouched.
振り遅れ
The
ちゃう
1-2
な。
misses ball two. A runner on first with two away. Line hard toward right center. That gets down and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. No
めっ
balls
ちゃ
and
流
one
し
strike.
打ちっ
0-1
すね
count.
し
Here's
ょ
the
う。
pitch.
これ流し打ちじゃないんですよ。
He's in the hole 0-2
タイミング合
now.
ってないから流し打ちになっちゃう
You
って
definitely tell this
いう。
hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side.
狙ってないっす。狙って流し打ちできたらいいけど。
Miles Michaelis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a
球
fastball.
が
You could
結
tell
構
he
速いん
was
ですよ。
late on that
あの
one.
感覚的
And
に。
we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it
一
for the
塁
first
ベンチ裏の観客ボールめっちゃキャッチしてそうですね。あら。
そうですね。これでも観客ボールキャッチしますよ、ちゃん
First
と。ボール
pitch
キャッ
on
チ
its
し
way.
て、喜んだりしてるから。
And he just
そこが
misses
リアル。
inside with the fastball there. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2-1 now.
インハイに投げよう。
Fouled off.
めっちゃタイム取るやん。
じゃあ私は今から WL 行ってきます。
あ、いってらっしゃい。頑張ってください。ハツさん。頑張って。
One out, nobody on. To short, hit hard. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
またね。
So striding in, Ender Inciarte. He flew out in his last at bat. And that's taken high and outside for ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
A ball and two strikes.
Hey, one strike away from 6 shutout innings against this lineup. We have a gem on our hands, and the bullpen will be well rested.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Trying to pick things up where we look. For Knable enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
この後 FIFA やりてえな。
Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Now pitching, Corey Knable.
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And that misses low and away, ball one. Knable is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Right fielder.
Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Coming to the plate now, Ichiro Suzuki. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Ramos at third. Suzuki on at second with 2 down. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Digging in, Ronald Acuna. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Suzuki is after it. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now. So stepping in, Corey Seager is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been
reach, and he makes a lunging catch as he winds up on his belly, and there's a fine play for the second out. So coming to the plate.
Second Scooter Gennett.
First offering on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cruz on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning.
どうしようかな。ホームラン狙おう、一発。
Lays off 1-0. 1-1 the count.
全然引っ張れねえんだけどな。
1-2. Swinging a hard liner to center field.
おお、やった。
And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases.
スリーベー
He's
スだろ。
around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Behind 0-2 now.
もうちょっと早く振れば引っ張れるかな。
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
打つとこだった。上がったんだ。
Straight up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another
流
shot.
し打ちが多い。
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Takes this the other way to right. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
4-1か。
So a runner, Jeremy Jeffress comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Behind 0-2 now.
絶対長くもあんだな。
0-2 home now to Bogarts. Bounce to first. Scooped up on the backhand. To second for 1. Return throw. Gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play. He's set. Here it comes. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Oh, and he misses it. He's through first and hustling for second. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And this will easily find the wall in front of the stands by the 314 sign. Throw to second, but he's in there. As a run will score on the play as well. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
A ball and no strikes. Gotta believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Ramos at second with 2 down. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Ramos rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they push the lead to 5 now. So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hard hit ball to short. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Coming to the plate now, Ichiro Suzuki. 2 outs and 2 runners at 4 here in the 7th inning. The 0-1 delivery. That's popped up. Minoso into shallow left. He's not going to get it, and the two-out rally continues. The throw home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Stepping in, Torres, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and two men gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin.
The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. One run scores, and a second run is across. Throw won't get him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He'll look to keep it going 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the second run will score as well. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal.
Ah, 欲しい。ブラックモン。消えないでお願い。あー、マジか。いらねえ。クソ。 す。